silence the critics or silence the haters or to put everybody on notice, but I'm the best welterweight that's ever fought in the octagon.
Well, well, well. It would seem that Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa have all surfaced to me, all in the course of one night. That's right. Kamaru Usman, Marty from Nebraska, the white dude in a black man's body, has beaten Tyron Woodley for the welterweight strap. A dominant 5-round decision. A lay and pray for the most part, but a very dominant 5-round decision. Usman did look impressive, but I have to say Tyron did look a little bit lacking in a lot of departments. Obviously, his cardio, as we all expected, could not hold up against wrestling and pressure. I feel like if Colby Covington fought Tyron on this night, he'd have easily been champ. I think this whole fight proves that Colby would have beaten Tyron. I don't think there's much anyone could do to argue against that. Usman landed some pretty good body shots, which would drain out the cardio in the later rounds. Usman just pressured him non-stop from start to go. And Tyron, he broke in there. He broke so easily. His heart just gave out and he practically consented to losing. I swear on my life, he literally whispered, "Please don't take the belt from me," as he was getting punched in the gut. I have to say, it almost looked uncomfortable. And I can't stand Woodley. I've been wanting him to fucking drop the belt since, like, he got it. But it honestly just felt so weird. And the way he looked around between rounds, just like, you could really see him start to break in this fight. And I think he has a lot of the same flaws as he did in the Rory McDonald fight. If you remember in that fight, he was also extremely pressured against Rory. Rory had him backed up towards the cage, picked him apart, made him wear himself out, and really just had to desperately strike and try to stand with McDonald. Even the ground and pound made it kind of similar to the Rory fight. I think Kamaru literally took the strategy from him. Regardless, I think this fight really exposed a lot of our seeking suspicions of Tyron in a lot of ways. I feel like he just didn't really have a game plan going into this. I don't know if it's because of his retarded TMZ show or shitty rap music, but I definitely feel like this is kind of where he fails in a lot of aspects. And I know people will say I'm biased and I'm taking away from Usman, but I'm not. I just think him and Colby have very similar styles. And I just feel Colby's a little more persistent and a little more grindier, whereas Usman is more, I guess, stronger in the grappling. I think Colby also would have beaten Woodley pretty similarly. He's known to grind out. He's known to pressure. And I feel like that would be too much for Woodley's cardio. Oh, and I'm sorry, but this is the only time I'm going to do this. Please, Woodley fanboys, tell me again how he'd beat GSP at any version. Please tell me one more fucking time. Tell me how he's the greatest welterweight ever. If he was fighting George St. Pierre 2 nights ago, he'd have been fucked. He might have even been finished at the rate he looked. He looked like garbage. So don't be trying to compare them. Please, that's an insult to the great one. There's only one greatest of all time, folks, and he doesn't gas after 2 rounds. Still, I really can't say that Usman is the solution to the dropping draws in 170. The guy is he has the personality of a head of cabbage. I mean, I don't take anything away from his fighting ability, but he is not going to be dragging any new viewers in. I think he actually would draw less than Woodley, so good luck with trying to get him to headline a pay-per-view.